Welcome to Hyperpolyglot Activist, Learn Languages, Make a Difference. My name is Dr. Carlos Yeber Lopez, and I think the main problem that most people have, and the reason why they end up spending too much money in language learning, is that they conceptualize languages as properties that one can buy and sell. And so, for instance, they buy a Rosetta Stone course in French for Christmas, or they buy a bunch of lessons on italki. And that is all cool as long as it's a complement to your personal commitment to learning that language, as opposed to replacing that personal commitment. Let me illustrate this with an example whose relevance will soon become apparent. Over the last few months, I've been learning Hebrew with an excellent teacher. Gustavo, if you're watching this video, thank you so much for your lessons. Shout out to you. By Prasim Amolek. At a certain point, I realized that I was not making the kind of progress that I wanted to make in Hebrew. And so I started thinking why that was the case. And I came to the conclusion that I was actually making the same mistake I'm now denouncing. I.e., I was buying classes expecting that just by osmosis, by some kind of magic, by just buying those classes, I will automatically, necessarily learn the language passively as a receptacle of my teacher's wisdom in Hebrew. But that was obviously not the case. Why? Because no matter how many products or how many classes or how many services do you buy in your target language, at the end of the day, it comes down to you. It depends on you. The teacher or the product or whatever you invest your money in can only channel the energy that you give to it. It cannot create that energy. So what I did for my next class is to take more time outside the class, the italki lesson, to study on my own, to write in that language, to use the vocabulary that I had learned. And when I came with that attitude and that commitment to the following class, my results were so much better. And I felt that I made so much more progress. And the reason was exactly that. And now I was using the language services that I was paying for as a complement to my own effort rather than a replacement of it. So next time you feel like you're overspending in your language learning journey and you're not seeing as much progress as you would like to, think about this. Am I using the services and the lessons in which I am investing money as a replacement to my own effort or as a complement? If you're using it primarily as a replacement, that's the reason why you're overspending. You need to switch your mindset to conceptualizing those services and lessons as a complement to an otherwise effort that depends primarily on you. Think about this percentage. 80% is your own effort and 20% is what you gain from the language lessons or services that you pay for. I really hope that this was useful to you and that it helps you make the most of your lessons coming in the new year 2022.